sometimes it's not about what people say. It's about what they don't say, but leave open for you to say instead. Now, if there was one word to describe the energy that's surrounding now and will be lingering on out throughout this next transit, that one word would be fishing. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So there's this person that you know. Wake up early morning, take a fresh shower, put on their very best outfit, and even lay their hair like a celebrity. Now you run into this person on the street, and this person, they looking so good, they feeling so good, they don't even notice you. They are fully into themselves. So they take out their phone and they start taking pictures. Now you notice that this person has really good angles, and they even catch the best lighting. After a while, the person is satisfied with the round of pictures that they took, and they posted one to social media. Now, later on in the day, you minding your business, and you just so happen to jump on your social media. Now, you and this person follow each other. So one of those pictures that they took earlier when you saw them and they didn't notice you, it popped up on the timeline. Now, you already knew what they had on, so you really didn't care to sit there and stare at their pictures, so you started to scroll on by. But that's when the comment section caught your eye. You read comments that said things like, "Oh, don't be so hard on yourself," and "Oh, no, you're so beautiful." And you couldn't understand. That person was so confident, and they were so happy, and they were catching all the right angles, and their lighting was perfect. Why would people be saying things like that? So you scrolled back up, and that's when you read the caption. Now, the same person who was so confident, who had all the right angles, who had the perfect lighting, had the nerve to write the caption, "I'm so ugly." Aww. Aha, what do we have here? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to introduce this phrase. Now, some of you guys have heard this before, and some of you guys have never heard this before. But this act that the person committed in our mind trip was fishing for compliments, okay? And the act of fishing for compliments, as defined by the Urban Dictionary, is the act of criticizing yourself so that others will praise you. Now, if I can extract one word out of this mind trip just to give you to be aware of in this next season, that one word would be manipulation. All right, now, when we break this down today, I'm not necessarily going to be talking about in terms of this one example, because this one example translates into other areas. Now, aside from this example, I have 3 other examples that I want to give to you today that you might just want to be mindful of as you may mix and intermingle with other people, all right? Or maybe people that you already know. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the second one, okay? The first one was people will fish for compliments, okay? But we have a second one. All right, so people will hit you with the "you so kind." Now, this time someone is fishing for a favor, okay? Or they are setting up for long-term, like, loyalty. So in a sense, it's like, "Oh, you so kind, I can always count on you. Anytime I need anything, I know I can always count on you." Boom, that's supposed to be planting a seed. So next time this person needs a favor and they call you, you've already, "Oh man, they believe in me. They can count on me. They already know." And then they'll even do something like this: "You ain't like the rest of them. The rest of them will flake on me. The rest of them, man, they'll just leave me deserted. But you always so nice." And this is to get you into that bubble or to that space. Okay, so now every time they need something, you literally, some of y'all will break your back and bend over because you really think this person wants to depend on you like that. But it's just like, if it's not you, it'll be somebody else. Now, another way this may manifest with the fishing for a favor. Ladies or guys, watch out. Okay, ladies, this may come across in a way where someone is like, man, these girls always trying to use me for my money, but I know you ain't like that. And then that's when you get into, oh, okay, so let me not ask him for anything. Okay, boom, he just planted a seed. You know, you go out. This could work vice versa. You know, guys, oh, I know you a big spender. Okay, boom, now you feel like, uh-oh, I gotta be a big spender. You know, you may not have it, but hey, rent who? You know? Now, this is just so you can see how this may come across. It's up to you to decide if that's okay or not. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I am saying is, though, you need to be aware. There's some people who are just not even aware of anything like this happening. All I'm saying is be aware that people have their own preconceived notions and they want something specific from you, and that's what they're trying to extract indirectly. Okay? That's the key, the indirectly. So make sure you're not sitting there in the comment section like, wait a minute, did I just indirectly get tricked into giving you a compliment? Okay? So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next one. All right, so this next one, someone is fishing for a diss, okay? Which means, watch this. I semi-like you. I don't really want you to succeed because it'll make me feel bad about myself. So I can't openly hate on you because I don't want to look like a hater. But I know a group of people who will hate on you, who will roast you, they will joan you. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm feeling a little insecure today, so I'm going to go over to this group of people who openly don't like you. And I'm going to give you a compliment. That's right. I'm going to go over to a group of people who don't like you, and I'm going to give you a compliment. Did you see so-and-so on the internet today looking all good, sparkling and shining? And what your head is going to say? Oh, Dusty. You talking about little Dusty? Oh, please. Nobody looking at that mug. Oh, and they all get the roasting and joning. Meanwhile, the person who gave the compliment, they just floating on cloud 35. Because, see, they feel insecure when they see you. They feel like, man, they doing something. So I need reassurance that they ain't nothing. They ain't nobody. So instead of genuinely giving you a compliment, I'm only saying this so that they can dish you. Okay? So watch out for all that over complimentary, or watch out for people who are close to you and they got this sense where you're going to be something, you're going to do something. And what I gotta make myself feel better. Okay? So I'm gonna go somewhere and I'm gonna fish for a diss. All right? So watch out for that. All right, let's go ahead and let's get to this last one. All right, now this is the big one. This is the big one. Okay? Someone is fishing for a rise. They're fishing for a reaction. Okay? You ever met people or know of people in relationships where it could just be too doggone peaceful? Oh, it's just too peaceful up in here. What you mean all this quiet? We ain't arguing? What can I do to find something to push the person button or to make this person explode? So then they say something real off in left field. Just because they know me saying this over here is going to make you explode over there. And then when you explode, I can sit back and play the victim because all I said was, and you went all the way over there. Meanwhile, in that person's mind, they knew what they was doing from jump. They was setting it up. Okay? Watch this. See, that's in relationship romantic. Watch this with friends too. You just over there smiling. You too happy. You know, you got too many good vibes rolling off you. Your light is too bright right now. And I'm complaining and I'm mad. So what I'm going to do, I want you to be mad with me too. You over there talking all positive and high vibrational. Let me tell you something. Let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to complain real bad. And then I'm going to say something slick like, you know, it kind of almost remind me of the time when so-and-so did that BS to you. Do you remember that? Now they bringing up your past. Ooh, remember how mad you was? I was mad too. We should have got some baseball bats and went over there and turned up. And then you over there, yeah, I remember that. Now you was just good a second ago. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we should have. Matter of fact, let's go risk it all right now. Next thing you know, y'all both in the car talking about murders. And how you gonna do it, you know? Meanwhile, you was just talking about millions and how you was gonna build empires. But this person next to you was like, nah, that sounding a little too good right there. I can't have all that because I ain't finna do all that. So if I ain't finna do all that, I can't bear to sit here and watch you do all that. So let me re-steer you in a different direction by fishing for a reaction. Now that's a different sense, okay? So we got the relationship type where they like, yo, I'm gonna say something stupid so I can make this person go off. And then we got like the friendship types where it's like, you too happy over there, let me say something stupid to get you off of that high horse. Some of y'all, they don't like it when you're on your little high horse, your little high vibrational horse, so they try to bring you down, okay? So we fishing for reaction. We fishing to bring you down. Now, today, I've given you 4 ways that people fish, okay? Fishing for compliments, fishing for a favor, fishing to diss or fishing for a diss, or fishing for a reaction. Make sure you're paying attention and make sure you not getting got. You dig? So that's what I get for you guys today. If you need more lessons and workshops, I would like to invite you to join me on Patreon. If you want to play games and have some fun and possibly win some prizes, you just got to follow at Waterstar Vibes, all right? But that's what I get for you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.